What's up, Final fans? It's the Warrior of Hype, and it is time for you to get hype. If you haven't started getting hype for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for some reason, well, next month is going to be a big one for Final Fantasy VII fans. As, we got Ever Crisis September 7th, we're launching on mobile, and a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer is inbound. It is coming soon. And I believe it will be shown at the Tokyo Game Show or for the Tokyo Game Show mid-September. But before I go any further with Rebirth at Tokyo Game Show, well, let's take a look back, because I guess I'm in the mood for parallels still. I haven't gotten over it from my last video. Let's take a look back at 2019 at the Tokyo Game Show, where Remake was. And in order to do that, I'm going to play a little video for you so you have something to watch. So Square Enix gave us this beefy 2-minute and 48-second trailer that actually included scenes from almost every chapter in the game. The Whispers started it off, followed by this stylish soldier on a motorcycle that we had never even seen before in Final Fantasy VII. We'd come to know him as Roach. But right off the bat, the trailer featured a lot of surprises for those familiar with the original game, and a lot of voiceover just crammed in. The first minute and a half was story-based, and then it switches over to some quick-fire scenes showcasing mini-games, late-game Shinra building, playing as Tifa? Someone else besides Cloud? You're playing as Tifa? You play as Barrett in this trailer? It does go back to some more story-related stuff. Once again, being a divergence from how the original played out, we got to see President Shinra appearing as a hologram instead of in person before the Airbuster fight. Man, how did I not know? I was so blinded by my pure excitement for a remake of Final Fantasy VII, but the signs were clearly there. I mean, there was a lot of stuff diverging from the original, and I think Rebirth, the next trailer, will give us these iconic moments that we've come to know and love from the original game, and we'll see some twists on that in the trailer. We get to see Shiva in action as a summon, and then it closes with the pre-order now and the deluxe edition reveal. They also had a special presentation explaining the game's mechanics, introducing classic mode. I do think if Rebirth gets a trailer for Tokyo Game Show, they will also go all out with, of course, a big show floor presence, but maybe even another presentation, maybe another gameplay demo to have on the show floor. I'd love for them to say that hard mode will be offered from the start, with more challenging mode coming in the New Game Plus. This is kind of the countering the classic mode announcement. I'd love for them to say, hey, for those who enjoyed hard mode, it's going to be there right from the beginning. And we have another video right here. This is the Abzu Battle gameplay, and you'll even notice that some of the HUD menus look different. They're all caps rather than not, like regularly written out. Anyways, so you get to see this. This is the Tokyo Game Show 2019 footage. But also, I just love to see hard mode be there from the very beginning. So back to Tokyo Game Show 2019, they showed off the squats minigame in full as well. I think Gold Saucer will be a big focus in this trailer, and I'd love to see some uncut gameplay footage of a Gold Saucer minigame like Chocobo Racing. That would be super cool. They closed out the Tokyo Game Show 2019 presentation with this Abzu Battle, which also showcased limit breaks and the Ifrit summon. Maybe we get to see another boss battle as part of their playable demo for Rebirth, perhaps being the Turks, as it would be one of the first battles in the game, so it wouldn't be very spoilery, and showcase some of those team attacks that we got to see briefly in the Rebirth trailer, and then kind of explain how that system is going to work in Rebirth. We saw a lot of new elements to the battle HUD, a lot of little tiny notches of limit breaks and all this other stuff. I'm really excited to see how all of that works, and I think a gameplay presentation would be great to explain these things. But hey, if we get to see another summon in action, I mean, it's the year of, oh, sorry about that. It's the year of the Phoenix for Final Fantasy, guys. You know, it's the year of the Phoenix, so let's see Phoenix in action if they're going to show us a summon. Now, when it comes to the trailer overall, I think we'll see a feel-good trailer with some character reveals, including a glimpse of Sid in Rocket Town, and the return of Roach, and then some more feel-good locations like Costa del Sol and the party in their beach outfits. I know a lot of people pretty excited about that. And I'm not cutting that out. I'm not cutting it out. And if the gold saucer is going to be the major focus that I think it will be, well, Kate Sith comes with that package deal. Just a lot of fun in the first half of the trailer. And call me weird, but you know what? Just flip the switch and give us a sense of dread, fear, and weird, you know what I mean? In the second half of the trailer, maybe the slaughter in the battle arena lobby, Sephiroth walking through the fires in Nibelheim, Vincent sitting up from his coffin at the very end for the biggest pop-off you'll hear from those Vincent profile pictures that comment on these videos. I love you guys. Thank you so much for doing that. Just a shout out to you. The shout out to you, Vincent profile pictures. You know who you are. I'm not going to name every single one, but thanks for your support. Anyways, you guys are going to love it because I feel like Vincent's going to be the big pop off, right? And hopefully it is in front of a live audience. That would be amazing. But if not, you know, Twitter X will go crazy, and that's cool. I mean, I am feeling confident that we will get a full cast reveal. We've already seen that Remake's character models have been used in battle for the upcoming mobile game Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. So with Ever Crisis due for a full launch on September 7th and confirmed to launch with the entirety of the original game covered, granted with you know, bite-sized Reader Digest retelling of it, so regardless, it will still show us the character models of yet-to-be-revealed Rebirth party members, Vincent, Sid, and Kate Sith Ketchi, weeks prior to the Tokyo Game Show, starting September 21st. I may be able to inject some hype here. Because I'm the bringer of hype, I am the warrior of hype, I'm going to inject the hype here as if just to say that Rebirth, if it's going to have a show floor presence, as I mentioned earlier, well, it wouldn't be a surprise trailer. I think they would give us the Rebirth trailer a few days prior. I think it would be pretty brilliant to drop the Rebirth trailer on the 6th or the 7th and throw in that Ever Crisis download now advertisement at the end of it, fully capitalizing on the hype that will be generated from the Rebirth trailer. Just saying, I think that would be an awesome idea, as I don't really think the mobile game should be the reveal of, you know, major characters and what they will look like in the full Rebirth glory, the Remake Trilogy glory rendering, you know? Regardless, I think the hype will still be palpable either way they choose to show the trailer. I said this in my last video, but at the end of the trailer, I think the release date will read 03/07/2024. To support that prediction, it lines up well with Final Fantasy 16 announcing their release date 6 months prior to it. I give a bunch more explanation in that video that I did, so if you care to check that out, go ahead. But I expect the release date to be revealed in this trailer, and I said earlier that Remake at Tokyo Game Show 2019 opened up the pre-orders and revealed all editions. So do we get to see the pre-orders open up for Rebirth? Do we get to see the collector's edition and the deluxe editions revealed? And by extension, do we get to see a box art? Because Square blessed us with the iconic box art of the original game remade for Remake during the Tokyo Game Show 2019. Cloud facing Midgar. God, I went crazy for that. I was more hype about the box art than I was for the trailer that was during Tokyo Game Show. The box art had me flipping out. But I think that's going to be a conversation for another video, because I have a lot of ideas of what the box art could be, so I'll do that. And for me personally, man, I just, like I said, I get excited about the key art, the box arts and stuff like that. And they did reveal a lot of key art, a lot of character key art during the Tokyo Game Show 2019, the box art key art, and all this other stuff. So maybe expect to see that. Maybe some key art of Vincent, Sid, and Kate Sith. Equip a subscription and slot the bell notification materia. Just freaking subscribe and you hit the little bell thing for notifications and stuff. That's cool. It doesn't flow as well as the bell of timely notifications, but that was a Final Fantasy 16 thing, so we'll get there. We'll come up with something clever. Shout out to our ultimate weapon, Badly Brave, and to all the Final Fan TV party members who toss Gil our way each month on Patreon and Coffee. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, take care now. Bye-bye then.